To start with a key phrase from the HA's vision for Empowered to Serve, I want to be sure we all are framed in our purpose today to transform environments through the creation of a sustainable culture of health in multicultural communities. That is indeed our focus today.
Empowered to Serve is such an important conference. To have this many faith-based leaders together for one initiative, for one goal, it's very, very important. I think it's going to make a difference in the community.
I think pastors more and more and more are being educated themselves and educating their congregations, and that's the value of this Empowered to Serve Roundtable gathering. It really is exciting. I'm excited to be here, and I believe it empowers pastors and the entire community to work on their health, think about their health, get educated about their health, take responsibility for their health. And I believe we'll have less funerals, we'll have more, better and a higher quality of life for everybody.
We are about the business of building healthier lives, free of heart disease and stroke. But where are those lives? Those lives are not in laboratories, not in institutions. They're in communities, and they need to be recognized in all communities. So engaging the community, particularly through a faith-based platform, is a great opportunity. We can go to the networks, the social networks, the original social networks that really brought people together around like-mindedness, and use that opportunity, that network, to disseminate powerful messages that really can help people live better lives, again, free of heart disease and stroke. That's pretty important.
From the Empowered to Serve Roundtable, I would expect persons to have greater insight into how their communities of faith can, as communities, contribute to raising quality of health in people's lives who are part of that community, but also in networked relationships with others who are not necessarily part of that faith community.
Folks, I want you to know today, this is not one of those meetings where we come to talk and we leave to forget what we talked about. A lot of people go in, they say the American Heart Association, what is that? You know, who are they? But they know about community organizations, faith-based groups, and people are always going to be more willing to listen to those people who they see and interact with on a daily basis.
The messages that come across the pulpit area or taught in a Bible study really does have a life-changing effect. So when people put their faith together with their everyday life, as they do with other areas of their life, I find it to be a fundamental change that over time makes a difference in people's life because they connected that God wants us to take care of our body.
I'm passionate about bringing health and wellness to the church because I can speak from firsthand experience. What the people are going through in the pews, I went through. And if I can be courageous enough to share from my own experience and humble myself and say, I needed help, then other people can begin to divulge their secrets and their struggles with weight.
Not trying to make a joke, but I've sat at this table today trying to think about something that Hispanics eat that is not fried. We don't bake. When we bake, it's to bake cake or flan. I mean, we don't broil, we don't boil. Everything is fried. And so maybe do we start at portion control? I don't know where we start, but we need you to help the Hispanic, please, on behalf of my people. Ayúdanos, por favor.
I am really excited because we brought together people that represent churches and thousands of people across the United States. It's those kinds of activities that are going to help us achieve our 2020 goal, because in order for us to reach our goal, we have to touch the lives of people who don't today care a lot about the American Heart Association. This is a perfect combination of the AHA bringing content and tools and methods to a group that have an audience that can really make a difference.
I'm a survivor myself, so therefore it's so important, I know within my family, and if it's important in my family, it's important within the community, that you must stop, change, and make a difference. So the reason I'm here is because I believe that there's an opportunity for us to grow the knowledge and the awareness, and so we'll save lives.
All we've ever needed is a touch from you. Even me, even a messed up sinner like me. All I need is a touch from you. That's all I need. That's all